Mm.
First cup of coffee, always the best. Always the best. So yesterday we was just chatting with no real direction. So where do we go today? I don't know yet. I would like to have a little bit of direction with the chat. When we first started with the channel, we did have direction. However, I don't want to keep going over and over and over old ground. Claire, good morning. Marley first, okay. Marley. Marley, you're a good boy. You're a good boy. What's he been? He's just eating his breakfast, so he's quite chill now. So in the past, we've talked about all different kinds of things. We've talked about medication. Yeah, the tail. We've talked about self-isolation. We've talked about physical and mental abuse, PTSD. The question is, do we keep going over old ground? There's only so much about depression and anxiety that we can discuss. Do we keep on discussing the same thing? Do we continue to go over things for the sake of the newer members that haven't discussed it? And at what point do we stop talking about things that we've already spoken about? Do we continue to keep going over and over? That's what you're thinking too. So the question is, how do we take the channel forward? How do we keep the content that we create, and it is we, it's not just me, it's you guys as well. How do we keep it entertaining? How do we keep it factful? How do we keep the channel linked to depression and anxiety? So what I'm going to ask you to do, I'm going to ask everybody to leave comments on the community section of ideas of where we can take things, what we can talk about on the channel. Obviously, I would like to keep things depression, anxiety related, but things other than that need to be brought in and to be discussed. Good morning, Sprinkles. Good morning, Adam. I'm very well, thank you. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to make a post on the community page of the channel asking for ideas of how we move the channel forward. Do we keep going over and over and over old ground? Or do we take it further some other way? I don't know how. It's something that I'm playing within my mind to try and figure out. And when I do that, no, it can't be a Rebecca and Alan show. It's got to be, yeah, positive and fun. It's got to be able to help people relax and take their mind off the issues that are going on. It doesn't really matter what we're talking about. Morning, Mark. How you doing? Dr. Like, fucking cold. I bet it is, mate. I bet it is. Good to see you, though, mate. Appreciate it. Get yourself some AirPods, mate. You can listen in. Just stick one in. That's what I do. I just put one in, and I just listen in to what I want to listen to. Obviously, the afternoons are all about me. The afternoons are when I'm doing things for my own benefit. So I don't go out in the garage and I'm doing stuff out there. Thanks, Mark. But the mornings have to be about the channel. I do the afternoons for my pleasure. I enjoy talking to people. I enjoy people being in the background when I'm doing stuff. But I don't like people being around me. I struggle with people, as you know. But knowing that there's people in the chat is a benefit for me. So when I spend a bit of time for myself in the afternoons and I'm playing around with some wood and doing some bits and bobs, it's nice to know that I've got somebody in the background. So if I decide I'm going to take a break and have a pause from whatever it is I'm doing, I can sort of read what's going on and what you're all talking about, because you don't have to be talking to me. You can all be talking amongst yourselves in the afternoon. But in the morning, it's got to stay as it is. It's got to stay about the channel. So that's my priority, I should say. Another cigarette. At some point, I don't know when, but at some point I do intend to quit smoking as well. That'll be fun. Because I know for a fact I am going to be like a bear with a sore arse. Where does that saying come from? Yeah. But that's what I'll be like. I know I will. I'll be moody. I'll be growling at everyone. I'll be telling people to fuck off. I've got parcels coming today. Parcels. One will be some boiled linseed oil that I'm not really that bothered about, but it will come in handy. And then I should have my new axe coming. There's a new axe, and I have to change apparently the cutting angle on the new axe. Again, that's going to be for the afternoons. And also a little carving set. It should make it a little bit easier for the owl. Because what I'm finding is with the chisels that I'm using, carving the owl, it'll fray bits off, and that's not good. It looks messy, so I need to make sure that it doesn't do that. But anyway, that's enough about that. Where do we take today? What do we talk about? Any suggestions? Any suggestions on discussion for this morning? And not Marley. Marley's not the discussion for the morning. Killstreams, good morning. Good to see you again. Boo. I can't do everything about my dog. As lovely as he is, and as much as I love him, I can't just talk about my dog all the time. as much as I'd like to. Won't we, Marley? We'd like that, won't we, Dad? Marley, he's ignoring me. We'd like that, wouldn't we? Come here. Come here, then. Come on. Up you go. There we go. There we go. It's not all about you, is it, boy? No. It's not all about you. How's your shoulder looking, Dad? Your hair's covering it. This is beefing with your stroganoff. Okay. What's the matter with you? Mr. Needy. Mr. Needy. Mr. Needy, Mr. Needy, Mr. Needy, Mr. Needy. Mr. Needy. Mr. Needy. Mr. Needy. Oh, the weather. What? Mwah! Kiss him and he runs away. Good beef stroganoff. We could talk about food. I don't want to talk about food. The weather. Going to live in Beverley after 20 years in Australia. Forgotten how cold the UK is. Where's Beverley? How do you begin to trust people again after being abandoned and betrayed? That's a good question. That is a good question. You don't. If people have abandoned you and betrayed you and shit on you, never give them that trust again. They don't deserve it. How can I put this? The trust has to be put into yourself. You have to make sure that you're protecting yourself from them. Outside York, okay. So if you have to have those people in your life, that's fine. You can still do that. You don't need to trust them to have them in your life. You just need to restrict the access that they have to your life information. Do we fear the future? Very much so. I often think to myself, I hope that I die before my wife dies. And it's a sad thing to think, but if it was the other way around, I know that there would be hell, absolute hell. So I find myself thinking, I hope I go first. But yeah, the future is always a worry. Living a dream. Good morning, how are you doing? I got sore hands. Meeting new people. Meeting new people is a different thing. You have to learn to trust new people. But you still have to limit the information that they have about you. Because allowing somebody complete access to your life is probably one of the hardest things that you'll ever do. So, if you meet a new person and you become really close with that person, whether it be a relationship or just a friend, you don't know that one day they're going to turn around and shit on you. So you don't want to give them any ammunition. So yes, give them some trust. Build it up gradually. Don't just give it to them automatically. Just build the trust up gradually as it suits you. And you'll find that over a period of time, actually giving someone that bit of trust will be easier than you expect. You will be able to give them some trust, and it'll just come naturally. Don't try and force it, but always be cautious. Is my advice. Always be cautious. Too open. You can't be too open. I mean, yeah, telling people private information and things that you don't want people to repeat is one thing. Being open, wearing your heart on your sleeve is a different matter. I do that. I wear my heart on my sleeve. I am what I am. I'm a bit of a dick. But people need to accept me for the way that I am. Venom, good morning. Good to see you. Living a dream. I get you. I do get you. And again, the best way that you can do things is to keep stuff that can hurt you to yourself. It's all well and good trusting somebody up to a point, but the stuff that you don't want people to know about you, and don't let anyone know what that stuff is. So allowing somebody into your life and giving them some trust is one thing. Unless it's a life partner, they don't need to know anything else. They don't need to know everything about you. Is there a fan on something chopping up the mic? I don't think so, mate. I've not even got you on charge this morning. I need to order a new microphone because I broke my last one. I just don't have the funds to do so yet. So, yeah, I do apologise. I'm just working on my normal iPhone microphone. Yeah, sorry about that. Cool. So, Adam, coming back to you. Coming back to the UK. Why? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? So, you said it's Beverly, which is near York. You're gonna feel the fucking cold, mate. I do understand what you're saying there, though, Mr. Dreamy. Families are the worst, aren't they? You expect parents and siblings to be the ones that are by your side and support you, but they're the ones that use this information against you. They're the ones that shit on you the most. I'm quite lucky because I keep my distance to a point. I love my brother and my sister. I love my mum. I love my dad. I still love him even though he's not here. I could tell my dad anything and I knew that he would never repeat any of it. He was the one person in this world that I would trust beyond anything else. But other things in my life, I don't tell my family. I don't need to tell them. They don't need to know. If I'm struggling money-wise or mentally, they don't need to know. The only person that I probably would tell these days is my eldest daughter, because she's the one that I'm the closest to now. Do you know how it gets? Well, you're going to need a big coat. You're going to need a big coat with a hood. You're going to need wellies. You're going to need lots of sweaters, sweatshirts, hoodies. I get it, mate. I get it. If you own shorts, you're not going to need them. You'll be wearing jeans in the summer. It's going to be fucking cold compared to what you're used to. It's going to be wet. It's going to be windy. You're not going to see a lot of sunlight. It's going to be grey and cloudy and miserable. In the summer, you'll get some nice weather, but you'll still probably be wearing jeans and a t-shirt. Just saying. If you're used to the weather in Australia, you're going to feel every day, and it's going to be fucking cold. But now you know. Jane, good morning. Coffee time, isn't it just? I'm actually cheap shop for clothes. Well, 20 years in Scotland. I thought you said Australia. Or are you saying that you was in Scotland, then you was in Australia? If I need clothes, I order them on eBay. I buy new stuff from eBay. I don't generally buy clothes. Primark, yeah. So there's Primark. What's that other one called? It's not Primark. I can't remember what it's called. Peacocks. Peacocks is alright. Okay, so you spent 20 years in Scotland, then 20 years in Australia, and now Matalania, and now you're going up north of England. Mate, it's going to hit you like a fucking sledgehammer, I'm going to be honest. You're going to feel every fucking bit of the cold. Yeah, so Matalan, all that sort of stuff. Random builds, good morning. Yeah, good dressing gown. Buy yourself an electric blanket as well. You might want some thermals in the winter. And some really woolly socks. Because your feet will feel it. I'm very well, thank you, mate. What have you got on today? What's the matter, Molly? You got dressed. Fair play. Appointment with the therapist. Do you find that the therapist helps? Adam, It is going to be a shock to your system, mate, in all honesty. Maria, good morning. I am not raunchy. Not in the slightest. It's going to be a shock, mate. You'll get used to it pretty quick. You will get used to it pretty quick. It's not really bad, but at the end of the day, it's the north of England, so it's going to be pretty cold. I'm quite lucky because I live in the southwest of England. We get some of the better weather. But I remember being in the north. I was in the northwest for many years, and it was pretty cold. The summers were all right, but we don't get the summers the same as we used to back when I used to live up north. We don't get the same amount of sun. We used to, I mean, I wouldn't think twice about covering myself in baby oil and baking in the sun for hours back when I was a youngster. But you don't get the same summers there anymore. It's pretty chilly. Yeah. Big coat. With a hood. Make sure it's waterproof. If it's not waterproof, you meant it in a nice way. It's okay, it's okay. Yeah, get some of the spray, the waterproof spray. Spray it on. I use it on my cowboy boots, so I don't ruin them. I try not to wear my cowboy boots very often. I've had them 2 years and you can still see the tread perfectly on the bottom. I don't really go anywhere in them. Yeah, I think with therapists, if they haven't been through what you're going through, they only know what they read. Obviously, I'm not a therapist, but I do understand what people are going through. Rebecca, good morning. So yeah, I don't know how people can open up with a therapist. I can't do it. I can't give them the trust because, again, if they've not been through it, they don't understand. Okay. Okay. Or maybe they have been through it. It's a possibility. For somebody to go into that area of expertise, they often have suffered some of that. Something like that is hard to discuss. It's hard to talk about. And there's more people that have been through that than you probably realise, Sprinkles. There's more people on here, on this channel, that have been through it than you realise. So don't stress too much about opening up about things. Again, this is a safe space. If anyone was to say anything out of line, they will be banned. So I want you to feel safe in being able to talk about things that you've been through. Oh, I'm going to need another coffee in a minute. Yeah, I don't like to open up. The only person that I really open up to is my wife. I talk more on here about the things that have happened in my past than I do with anybody that I know. It's been a big help. Thank you, appreciate it. You can't hear anything? Really? Can you not hear me? That's shit. That's really shit. Why can't you hear me? might be your phone. Have you turned it up? Yeah, Rebecca can hear me. Turn your volume up, dumbass. Oh. Wow. Mike's very low. Yeah, again, guys, all I can do is apologise. I broke my microphone, so I have a microphone, but I can't plug it in. It won't connect. So I've got to order a new one. However, I don't have the funds to order a new one, so I've got to wait. Yeah, I'm gonna wait. There is. I have some funds available in the GoFundMe, which is for the channel. But $1,000 one way. You can hear me fine. Okay. Sprinkles, that's not true. Not true at all. It's not your own fault. You should be able to trust friends or family members while you go out for a drink. Being drunk doesn't mean that people have got the right to do anything of that form, that thing, that sort of. It's fucking disgusting, and the fact that you feel that you're to blame is fucked up, because you're not even close. The blame is completely on them, not you. It really annoys me. It really fucking winds me up that people can do something like that. What the fuck is the human race coming to? Not necessarily. People do it to people that are sober. It happens to people all the time, and it's fucked up. So, no, it's not your fault. Being drunk is completely irrelevant. Here's your word to do. Welcome. What's your name? Because I ain't calling Kurt you do. That's not going to work for me. Don't laugh at me. That's what the name is. Could you word your word? We do have to stay away from toxic people. Yeah. Milos. Milos? Milos? Milos. I think Milos. Annie! Hello, good to see you again. Milos. Okay. I'll try and remember that. Yeah, try saying it after a few whiskies. I'm waiting for deliveries today. New till Tuesday, hopefully. I should be getting my axe today. Alan, good morning. You're usually in the background. That's fine. If you feel like opening up and talking about it, you're more than welcome. James, good morning. Buddy Cat, good morning.
Some call it Tackle Tuesday, New Tool Tuesday. New Tool Tuesday. We also have New Tool Friday, New Tool Monday, New Tool Wednesday, and New Tool Thursday. Very rarely we have New Tool Saturday. You're so grateful for yesterday, mate. Least we could do. I'm just glad that it helped. We've got a child in the chat. Where? Who is the child? If you're only 15, mate, I'm sorry, but this probably isn't the place for you. Yeah. Why am I wearing that? Wearing what? Am I streaming tomorrow? Yes, I am. We couldn't exchange details. Why is that? I have to find the plug for your phone. I do that all the time. I'll lose the lead. Okay, George. Take care. Sorry, I can't have children in the chat, mate. We talk about too many different things. Emails wouldn't work. Okay. I get it. Frankie, good morning. What I'm going to do is that. George, he's gone, I'm afraid. I can't be doing with children in the chat. It's just, it's not the place for children. I couldn't state it clear enough that it's not for children. So, yeah, please do not feel put off by that. Yeah, too young. 15. I mean, I understand that children go through issues. I've got different platforms. I've got Facebook, and if people of the younger age have issues, then they are more than welcome to comment on my Facebook platform. But YouTube is a different thing. I go live every day, as you know, and it's just not for children. Yeah, me too. Really? They couldn't help you? Whereabouts are you, Annie? Oh, I know what you're cooking, Alan. Australia. Okay, I don't know how the healthcare system works in Australia. If you do suffer with anxiety, as I do, I tend to self-isolate, and I do take something called pregabalin. Pregabalin is an epilepsy drug. It's designed for epilepsy, but it's also used to treat nerve damage. It's also used to treat anxiety. It does have some pretty fucking horrible side effects. They make you feel a bit fucking woozy all the time, and they make you forget stuff. You'll be halfway through a conversation and forget what you're saying. But they do sort of relieve some of that anxiety. I know, Frankie, we're getting there, aren't we? Didn't see it right, okay. So there are alternatives to pregabalin. I don't know what they are, but there are alternatives. So maybe look into that. Maybe try and find out what there is. Yeah, so I'm on pregabalin now. They do work for me, but I'm on them for nerve stuff rather than anything else. Since I had the joint ear that connects to the collarbone, removed. I've been on pregabalin for that. Random, what are you on today? What are you doing? Frankie, you just had a bang. What do you mean? Sertraline is for depression, mate. Diazepam, that's what my dad was on. Take care, Random. Oh, a drink cold bang. Okay. Okay. That's good, Annie. At least they're trying different things for you. An energy drink, like Monster. I think I saw a video on Facebook when someone was saying, I just gave your sister a bang or something, I don't know. Yeah, it will do, Alan, but after a period of time, those side effects will sort of stabilise. Making a small sander. Oh, okay, that's interesting. No. Welcome to the channel. Wish they put me on blues. What are blues? See you soon, Annie. Take care, mate. That's interesting, Vivian. They don't affect me like that. They make me feel kind of woozy. But I've been on them for quite a while now, so I feel quite normal when I'm taking them now. Valium, okay. Diazepam. I've got cuts everywhere on my hands. Why is that, Frankie? Where are you going? See you soon, Annie. Thanks for joining us. Take care, mate. Thanks for joining. Bom, 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 bom. Lexapro, I don't know what that one is either. Okay. So, circumstantial depression. Because I never asked you your age and you're a young one. You're all right, mate. You're not childish. You get involved sensibly. You don't. You behave like an adult. So don't go anywhere. You're all good. Antidepressants, yeah. I guess that makes. Gabapentin, which is another form of pregabalin. Sertraline. How old are you, Frankie? At least you got it done, mate. That's good. $15 here, one. That's all good, Frankie. Again, you don't behave like a child.
No, I'm not going to do that.
You're all good.
You seem very grown up. If ever you see anything that is not meant for children, don't look. But you're all good. You've pretty much seen the worst of things that there is to see
On the channel by now.
Is it the same as nervousness?
Yes and no. Anxiety is more a feeling of dread, of not coping with,
For me, at least,
if there's too many people around,
if there's more than 3 or 4 people,
in the same room as me,
or even downstairs, it sort of batters my mind.
it's like all these
Noises and people talking, and it batters my mind.
from all directions, and I can't cope with it. And that's when I self-isolate. I'll go upstairs and stay out of the way. But anxiety is also if you go out anywhere,
That feeling of dread, that feeling of
I need to get back to my safe space. There's so many different ways of anxiety affecting you.
Alan, you're 3 nearly
6, I know how old you are. Jane, I wanted to ask you, I have funds in the GoFundMe
from you that was meant for Alan.
Alan wouldn't accept the money from the GoFundMe.
How do I get that back?
Back to you.
Almost 60. There you go. It's not far off, is it? Yeah, 3 nearly 6. Yeah, I can sit at home. I do as well.
She sent it on GoFundMe.
But I did ask.
A few days ago, and she didn't answer me then either, Jane.
Usually part of fix the speaker funds. Thank you, Jane.
So the GoFundMe originally was meant for the channel anyway.
The PayPal is meant to be able to use to help other people because PayPal gives me
Instant access to it, pretty much. There's somebody at the door.
new till Tuesday.
Hello, mate.
Hi.
Thank you very much. All right. He's all right. He won't hurt you. Thank you. Come on, Molly. 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 I'm guessing you've got a dog. Come on. It's not new tool. It's boiled linseed oil. Small box. Which is quite annoying because I got a massive bottle of normal linseed oil. Need to pack this. Absolutely. Oh, stop smoking, it's bad for your health. Oh, I know, it's bad for my health. Do you know what's bad for your health? Thinking you can come on my channel and tell me what to do. You'll sub if I stop. I don't care if you sub or not, to be honest. Ew, spray. Look, fucking farty little bottle. And that cost me the same as a fucking bottle double the size. And they wouldn't let me cancel that. I tried to cancel it and they wouldn't let me.
Boiled linseed oil.
Caution.
Let's read this.
Caution. Materials used for oiling may spontaneously combust. Dispose of cloth safely after use. Wash it in warm soapy water after use. Keep out of reach of children. Store in a cool, dry place. Do not ingest or inhale. Well, that's that. What a load of shite. What a load of shite.
Did you just call me a fucking pussy?
You wanker. Who the fuck do you think you are?
Sprinkles, where are you going? Okay, yeah, cool.
Thank you. Hour timeout for you, Saudi. Bradster, good morning. Good to see you. So here we are. Let's straighten this out a bit. That's better. Well, maybe it's not. Maybe if he'd got hired, he'd have a bit more money put away, stashed away for stuff.
If you was a mod, you'd get him. Done. Done and done. Marks and Spencer's still going?
Yes, they are. I think so. Yeah, they are. I don't think there's as many of them around as they used to be, but yeah, still around.
Aldi is
another good one.
Am I getting ready for the budget
Today, the budget is politics, and we don't do politics, mate. But no, I'm not. Not at all. I think what I'm going to have to do is I buy smokes from the shop, and it's getting too fucking expensive. So, if there is anybody in the EU
that can buy tobacco
cheap
and would be willing to post it to me, I will pay for it. I know it's duty-free tobacco is a lot cheaper than what I can buy it for here. I know it's everyday living,
but it's still part of politics. The budget is politics.
Politicians do the budget, they fuck it
up every time.
So, yeah, and it'll wind me up.
It'll piss me off. Did you know a pouch of tobacco is 75% tax?
Ooh.
How much are you selling it for, mate?
Okay, Frankie.
The budget is that time of year when they put the price of everything up.
£6.25 for fags.
Is that for baccy or is that for cigarettes?
See, I don't smoke cigarettes.
I don't smoke straights. So baccy does have chemicals in it.
Teggy da.
I'm guessing that you're Welsh. It does have some chemicals in it, but it doesn't have the same chemicals as cigarettes have. Cigarettes have chemicals that keep them alight.
Do I prefer sourdough or
Dildo, I don't like any form of sexual.
sticky and things? Can I grow tobacco? No, I can't. Yeah, fucking cunts.
Karl Marx, I'm going to go onto your channel and I'm going to report it.
Because you're a cunt.
Yeah,
Fucking, it's just politics. It's just not worth it. They just fuck it up every
every time they put the price of everything up. So a small pouch of tobacco, is 22 quid. That's 30 grams for 22 quid.
If you say so, you fucking child. Absolute child. Dun, 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 dun. What I'm going to do, I'm going to do this.
Oh, that one.
There we go. Solve that problem. I wouldn't want any special treatment, mate.
So whatever you sell it for, let me know. Drop me an email.
And we'll sort it out. How's that sound? They're eating beer hard. They always do, mate.
Beer and cigarettes is always the biggest thing. And it's ridiculous because, like I say, it's like 75% fucking tax on a pouch of tobacco. It's ridiculous.
The amount of money that we pay. Cutter's Choice and Belief.
Beef or Golden Virginia. Probably Cutter's Choice, mate. Well, to be honest, I'm not bothered either or.
I actually have a friend.
Dab, he comes on here. He also suffers with depression. He makes mead.
Fuck's sake, Alan. Yeah, so he makes mead. I have
A couple of bottles of homebrew wine that is going to hit.
fucking hard if I drink it. One is elderflower wine. I can't remember what the other one is. Welcome back, Frankie. As long as it burns.
You don't want the wax to burn.
How's the owl looking?
I did a little bit on it yesterday. It's very time consuming, I found.
It's coming on really well. That's 30
Grams for 22 quid.
I'm in Devon, mate.
I live on the Devon-Cornwall border.
Pretty much. On Dartmoor.
Yeah, so that's 30 grams and it's 22 quid. And it's just getting more and more and more. I remember not that long ago, that was 15 quid. And a little while before that, it was less than a tenner. And it's just getting ridiculous. Yeah, $60. So how much would you pay for a 30-gram pouch? It's no good me asking anyone in America for any because the fucking shipping fees from America now are ridiculous.
Thanks to Mr. Donald Trump, but we're not going to go into that either. My beard's getting really long now, isn't it?
You get the cheap pouches. Yeah, that's the cheapest that is available in this area. Yes, there was a serial killer. Actually, I think the serial killer you're thinking about is on the Yorkshire Moor. 59 grams for $45. 50 grams for $45.
Fuck me.
Yeah, about 270 miles away. We can do it by post, mate. And I can just transfer it. Do you know what I mean?
You could have got me boxes of them. Was it me? I'm definitely a serial killer. 2 day getting real stuff, isn't it just? So what your daughter's paying for a 50 gram is still less than I'm paying for a 30 gram. It's crazy, isn't it? It's a lot of money for tobacco. And yeah, I do want to quit smoking at some point, but I need to be in the right headspace. Yeah, you can post it, mate. Just because it's internal post, not going through customs and shit, is fine. Absolutely fine. Casual gamers, good morning, good to see you. Yeah, if you were sending it to I don't know, the EU or something. Director Dosser, that's an interesting name. How you doing? Welcome to the channel. Wild West Whiskey, that's a good name. Cool props. They're not props, it's part of my house. They're just what they are. Ghostbird Clark, welcome to the channel. Well, thanks for joining. Dun, dun, dun. Are you well? 22 quid. Yeah. Who's depressed? Everybody, mate. So the channel's not about me. It's not about me being miserable and depressed and down and fucking all that shit. The channel's about you guys. For me to be able to talk and discuss depression and anxiety with you guys, offer a little bit of advice where I can from my own experience. I'm very well, thank you, mate. I'm gonna continue and do my morning coffee. So, morning. And this afternoon I will be out in the garage doing some more carving on the owl. Using the Royal Marines. Nice, thank you for your service, mate. So, you know, Si, I ordered the boiled linseed oil and I ordered the natural raw linseed oil. And the one that I tried to cancel, the boiled, arrived today, the day after the other one. And it's half the size of the other. Half the fucking size for the same price. And they wouldn't let me cancel it. Bastards. Absolute fucking wankers. However, I did get this. Dun dun dun. Thanks for the blue spanner.
You're welcome. You're all a bunch of tools.
Game of Thrones. Ooh. Yeah, it is. A bit of a cunt. Do I believe in ghosts?
Yes, I do. What's the oil for? So that oil will be used on the owl and probably my
Pergola. Pergola. We'll see.
Frankie, take care, mate. See you soon.
Thanks for joining. Yeah. Is what it is.
I'll probably pass that on, actually. I'll probably give that to my landlord.
He could probably use that for the sheep. Can I read your comment about Alan?
Oh, let me see.
Did I miss it?
Bum, 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 bum.
Why is Alan being so rude about my wife?
Everybody else, what did he say, Claire?
Alan, what did you say about my wife? I didn't see anything about my wife, Claire. Have I ever seen a ghost? I believe I have.
Yes.
Dragon Lady, yeah, she is. Yeah, what did he say, Claire? I didn't see him say anything about my wife. Yes, indeed, thank you for your service. I think maybe it was a misunderstanding. Maybe. I know you said someone was cunts. There's lots of cunts. I'm a cunt.
Do you know what I do need? I need coffee. It wasn't Amazon. It was
eBay.
If it's the first time I've seen my kitchen ceiling, take no fucking notice. I know you wouldn't, Alan. Because my wife would rip you a new arsehole. We're all a bunch of selfish, useless bastards. No, we're not. Alan! Be nice, please. You got it, mate. She's lovely. My wife's lovely. She is lovely. You probably would, Alan. You're right. Ooh, Sherwood Forest. Be careful. Be careful in Sherwood Forest, mate. Robin Hood and his band of merry men are still in that area, buddy. Even to this day. Have I just woke up? No. The reason I'm not dressed is simply because if I get dressed, my dog thinks it's time to go for a WALK. Alan, don't worry. Claire will explain what she means when she's ready. sea robin, yeah. Yeah, men in tights. Yeah, so, sealing. The wife did that. Yeah, don't stress. The wife did it. I actually replaced that part once, and she did it again. So what I need to do is figure out a way of stopping any water that may overflow the side of the bath. No, I'm not going to do that. It's fucking cold, mate. I live on Dartmoor. It is fucking cold. You be wearing. I don't blame you, mate. I used to wear tights. Alan, chill. Don't worry. Chill. I don't want negativity. Okay? Yeah, Jane, calm him down. What? Come on, Kettle, for fuck's sake. I was making the totem pole, that's correct. When I used to work on site, I used to wear tights. Fucking brilliant for keeping the warm in. I used to wear tights and joggers. Keep breathing. Okay, keep breathing. It's looking quite decent weather out there today. So, I might do a bit of cleaning up in the garden as well. Claire, are you still there, mate? The kettle takes forever, doesn't it? Yes, mate. I will email you once I've finished this live session. Before I go on to my next one, I'll drop you an email. Just let me know how much I'm gonna owe you. Alan, I would not be surprised. I really wouldn't be surprised. Oopsie. Claire, where have you gone? It is quite sunny. Let me show you. Nice blue sky out there, as you can see. So I've got a bit of mess to clean up in the garden, which is from me cutting down all the fucking hedges and all that sort of stuff. I've also got other bits that need cutting. So I might actually do a bit of that today, rather than going in the garage. Although I do want to go in the garage. I like being in the garage. Hello, Marley. He sat wagging his tail at me because I've just been in the kitchen and left him, and I've just come back. Dun, dun, dun. Marley, he's a good boy. Are you a good boy?
Come here. Come here.
Here he comes. You know, fucking. Up you come. Come on. Up. Up. Come on, you old git. Up you come. There we go. There we go.
Can you see him wobbling?
The wobbling is because he's wagging his tail.
Good morning,
Gillian? Yeah, good boy, aren't you? Yes, you are. You're a good boy. Yeah, so that's the reason I'm not dressed. If I get dressed, he thinks it's time to go out, and I dedicate 2 hours every day to morning coffee.
So I've got about a bit left, yeah. Dun, dun, dun. Ah, coffee.
That's coffee number 2. Each cup holds
Just over two cups. How long have I had Marley? Coming up 3 years, I think. But he's 11, and he decided that he was going to retire
from the farm,
He decided.
and he moved in with us. We didn't have a choice in it. He just decided he was coming to live here, and he didn't leave.
I would be lost without him now.
He goes everywhere that I go.
He is a beautiful dog. I've got an old truck you can put it in.
And Jane?
Where's the rest of the car?
Yeah, that's a good question.
I wouldn't know where to
Start with putting in a different engine into my
Land Rover. I wouldn't know where to start. I've got an engine. I need parts for said engine. Maybe I should set up a GoFundMe for that.
What do you reckon? That'd be good, wouldn't it? You can all watch me work on my truck, but you have to buy the parts. That's a bit cunty, isn't it?
Oh dear me.
Someday, good morning. Let's do it. Let's set up a GoFundMe for my truck, and I'll live stream working on it every day until it's done, and all you guys have to pay for it. That's a good idea. If you want to see me take my engine out and put a new timing belt on it and everything, then feel free. I do like him a lot, you're right. Star, good morning, how are you?
Yeah, I know, Alan.
I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't put in a different engine. The reason I got the truck that I got
is because it's one of those vehicles that can be messed around with.
No. So, the purple ribbon, it's lilac, actually, is for all cancers.
All kinds of cancer.
It's
Foot cancer tattoo. So that's for all cancer, not just any particular one.
Carol, good morning. Lovely to see you, my love. Yeah, fuck cancer.
Exactly that. Living the dream
Will know exactly.
what that's for. Been working on your little bowl. Nice. I'm really well.
Well, thank you. As you probably know, my morning live stream is all about depression and anxiety. I then do an afternoon live stream, which is then about whatever I want to be doing, whether it be working on the truck, whether it be carving something, well, you know, anything like that. It's all about me in the afternoon. I do remember the old Rover Metros, mate. Biggest pile of shit ever. I'd much rather have a mini engine than a Metro engine.
I'd much rather have a mini engine. There's so much you can do to a mini engine.
I'm really, really glad to hear that, Carol.
I'm a nice man, thank you.
Like and subscribe. Pin.
Yep. I remember, mate. Oh, I remember.
James, good morning. Good to see you.
We made the mini fly.
I bet it didn't actually fly. I bet it just went fast.
Claire, are you still with us? Just rebuild the one I have.
That's exactly what I'm doing, mate. So I need to do the timing on it.
The timing belt. So
To do that, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the engine out. I've got a stand that I've got to build. You're not here anymore. Okay.
I'm glad that you're still here.
I didn't see what was said that you saw, but I don't think Alan meant any disrespect.
I'm handsome man.
I don't know about handsome, Carol. I wouldn't say I was handsome. I'm just me.
What was I saying? Yeah.
I'm going to take the engine out. I've got all the metal that I need, the lengths cut to the right length that I want to weld a frame together. And then I'm going to sit the engine on the frame.
I've got some extra engine mounts
that I'm going to use.
I'm going to mount them to the frame. Drop the engine on there. And Alan, I think it was probably a misunderstanding. Let me deal with it, mate. I don't want any arguments. I don't want any bullshit. Let's keep it nice. You're more than welcome
to get involved anytime you like, Star.
Yeah, fucking cancer's
a horrible thing.
Yeah, I took
all the things off that I need to take off. It's ready to take out.
That's okay, Claire. I'm sure he'll forgive you. Yeah, it's ready to come out.
The only thing that's holding it in now is the two engine mounts.
Adam, I don't know, mate.
I don't receive dole money. I don't get universal credit money.
I do receive PIP, which is about £300 a month. And depending on what my wife earns, if she earns a certain amount over the threshold, they'll take it off my money. So, yeah, I'm not
unemployed as such.
I think you called someone a cunt, Alan. I think it was, yeah, a random person. Or it could have been politicians that you was calling cunt. So yeah, I receive
PIP, which is the lower
amount that I'm eligible for, but I don't receive universal credit. My wife does get a
universal credit top up.
However, because of the hours that she works
and the amount she earns, she doesn't actually receive anything.
No, I get
£300 per month.
Yeah, no need to stress. Build a car of Ghostbusters. I would love to. Yeah, per month. It's call love. See, that's what I like to see. Lots of loving. Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with being on benefits, mate. If, like me, I've been self-employed for many, many, many years. I've been in my trade for over 30 years. Sometime in your life, you just need a little bit of a hand, a little bit of help. It's nothing to be ashamed of. Why am I losing money from PIP? So, no, I was mistaken. So, universal credit. Okay, my wife receives a top-up of universal credit. She's got a threshold of what she's allowed to earn before they start taking money off. The allowance for whatever it is that I'm entitled to, which is next to nothing, is included in her universal credit. So if she earns over that threshold, it is then deducted from the universal credit. So as a rule, we don't receive anything universal credit wise, because she works too many hours, she works too fucking hard. It's to keep you poor. It is to keep you poor. And the thing is, universal credit is only there to help get you through. It's not designed for you to be able to live on it. It's designed to help when you're unable to keep working. Yeah, exactly that. Sorry. Thank you, Carol. See you soon. But yeah, now and then we all need that helping hand, and that's what it's designed for. It's not designed to keep you living in luxury. It's just designed to get you through a hard time. And no, it's not enough. And we're verging on politics here. It's not enough to pay everything that we have to pay these days. But it's enough just to get you through temporarily. Unless you know what you're doing and you know how to screw the system that people do. People know how to do this. They screw the system, and I know somebody that gets £3,000 per month from Universal Credit. Per month. And it makes me sick. I don't know how, but I know they do it. I know they get it. And they have a disability vehicle as well. Living a dream, yeah. So, like I said, I've been in my trade for over 30 years. I'm very good at my trade, and because of my shoulder, I was told it's not advisable for me to ever go back to my trade. I need to look for a different job. Yeah, not being able to work is the hardest part of it for me. I would much rather be at work. Unfortunately, a few weeks ago, I tried to go back to work. I got a job lined up. I went and started that job. I did 2 days at that job, and then that job let me down and said, "I'm sorry, we don't have the funds to keep you employed," which was shit. But now I'm seeing what's happening at that place, and I'm glad I'm not there. $5K a month, fuck. thing is, with depression and anxiety, okay, it doesn't mean that we don't want to work. That's not what depression and anxiety does. It it fucks us up for being at work, which then makes it worse because we want to be at work. Yeah, I get PIP, mate. It's about 300 quid a month. It's fuck all, really. I use it to pay the bills, to be fair. Terry, how are you doing? How about I do more in my life and then I won't sit here thinking about shit? That's a relevant question, but a bollocks question. So I'm guessing that you're new to the channel. Ah, Alan, I wanted to talk to him. It's okay, I'll forgive you. Yeah, I agree, Star. It's okay, don't worry about it. He probably deserved it. I was just going to give him a bit of shit. It's fine. So, yeah, as I was saying, we find it hard, shit muffin, to be at work because of the depression, because of the anxiety. So they sign us off sick. And then when you're off sick, it becomes harder and harder to do things. The depression gets worse because you're not doing anything, you don't feel a sense of worth, of use. You don't feel like you're doing anything to contribute. So having the depression being signed off from work means that you're not coping with work very well. And then when they sign you off, you're not coping with not being at work. And you feel useless, you feel worthless, you feel like you're letting your family down, or your partner down, or whatever your situation is. And it's a vicious circle. So the worse that you feel, the less chance you've got of getting back to work. We do have to pay for NHS prescriptions. I pay for mine monthly. I think it's about £10-ish a month. But that covers all my prescriptions in one payment. However, if I was to pay for them individually, it would be a lot more. Hello, Carol. Carol is so lovely. She comes in every day. She says hello. She tells me what a nice man I am. She loves talking to me. Such a lovely woman. Yep, somebody on Universal Credit gets it all for free, which is quite annoying. It makes a lot of people sad that they can't go to work. I would love to be at work. However, being at work means dealing with people. As you know, I don't deal with people very well. Being in front of somebody, my anxiety gets worse. So I need to find something to do, a job that I can do, where I don't have to deal with people. If I get a job where I have a boss and I'm being told what to do, that drives me absolutely insane. I don't like being told what to do. I've been self-employed for many years and I've made my own decisions. I was working every day that I needed to work. I was making my own decisions. I was planning my own day. I was making money. And I was good at it. When I was working hard and I was earning good money, You see these people that are flashing the cash around, and they got nice cars, and they got a nice house. If I'd have had sense at that time, and I'd put money away, and my ex-wife hadn't ripped me off for 40 grand, I wouldn't be in the problems that I'm in now, money-wise, because I was earning fucking good money. Off shooting. Nice. What are you going shooting, mate? Money makes the world go round, and it's all a bunch of shit. Working at McDonald's, they don't deal with people, but they do, mate. They do. Make my woodwork and sell it on eBay. I don't think I'm good enough for that yet. It is good for depression, though. Definitely. Started playing with epoxy. That's interesting. We've got a little heat gun as well. He's shooting on about people on Universal Credit. People love handmade crafts, yeah. So I had 2 spoons available for others. They treat people with mental illness well. I wouldn't say yes, I wouldn't say no. If you've got a few grand stashed away, I would say, oh, you're shooting, you're not off shooting. Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't say they treat you well, but if you get a decent doctor, then they're not too bad. I like shooting. Being living on the farm is pretty good. Universal Credit is shit. I've got to admit, it is shit. It doesn't help us very much. So yeah, I've got 2 spoons that I've got 2 spoons. So I've got the Viking spoon that Simon named for me. The Viking spoon. All oiled as well now. Bit of fluff on that. All oiled up. It's beautiful, that one. I love that. Absolutely love that. And there's this one that is no longer available because Living the Dreams claimed that one. The only downfall with this one is here, where I've sanded in there. There's a little bit of green from the sandpaper. Which is disappointing. I'm going to have to get sand-coloured sandpaper. Is that my 3rd spoon? That was my 4th. That was my 4th spoon. This beauty is my 3rd. I love this one, but I won't sell it. I won't let anyone have this because where this is so small, it's quite weak. It's not going to break, but it is ornamental only, and it is very weak here. But that was my 3rd, and I love it. I love that one. I could have gone a bit deeper on that one, but I didn't want to. That's exactly how I wanted it to look. And it didn't take long. Both
firewood.
off a pallet. Yeah, I did my bowl with knife only.
I didn't use sandpaper on the bowl.
Oh, I'm gonna have to get that now, aren't I? Oh dear. So there's my bowl,
And that was knife only. No sandpaper used on that at all. And it's not smooth. It's not smooth at all. The bottom there is smooth. But I like that.
because it's just
You can see all the cuts. But it's quite smooth.
in there.
And I don't know how I've done that.
To be honest, I don't know how I've done it. I mean, it's not perfectly smooth, but you don't see like loads of cuts in it, and it looks pretty smooth. I love the colours in it.
Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? And the fact that I sat,
And carved this.
that was the second thing I carved. This was the first, which is pretty crap. But I've left it as it is. That's how I want it to look because it's the first thing I did. Ish. No, second. I got another spoon upstairs
Upstairs that I did with a standing knife. This is the first proper one.
and there's a crack in it as well. And this is cracked
Either end.
because I tried them out too quick.
But
The cracks,
seem to be closing up again.
which is good. But I love this.
I love this.
Yeah, she's waiting on the board
And she's going to keep waiting on board.
yeah, it's even on the edge.
I like it.
I like it. It was fucking rock hard.
There is a lot of room for improvement on it, if I'm honest. A lot of room.
But it was my first attempt. So, yeah. It's going to stay as it is.
And the wife loves it. It was for her.
I love the knots in it. I love it. So that's, yeah, it could be thinner. She's got a little paddle, a little spatula. Nice and thin. I farted.
So they belong to the wife.
Those ones belong to the wife. Which leaves these two.
So Living the Dream has claimed this one. And there is that one left.
The Viking spoon. And I love this. This bit here. I don't know if you can see very well, but that's actually a dip in the wood. There you go. I love that. So that one's available.
I'm not selling them.
Oh,
I'm not selling them. What I am doing is, if anybody would like them, if you cover the postage, I will happily send them to you, and just then make a donation to the GoFundMe for whatever you think the spoon is worth,
GoFundMe.
or PayPal. PayPal's probably better. The GoFundMe take quite a lot out of it.
So yeah, that's what I do. You've got blue eyes, does that make you a Viking? No. Thank you, Carol. Anyway,
We got about 15 minutes left of this live.
and then I'm going to get dressed.
I'm going to walk the dog. I got something on my glasses.
Sap. It's sap from yesterday. Yeah.
about 15 minutes left of this live, and then I'm going to get dressed, I'm going to walk the dog, and I'll be back live in the garage. I also have to send an email in between. Oh. Because we can. Because we can. I hope everyone enjoys morning coffee as much as I do. I enjoy sitting here talking to you all and hearing your experiences and how you've dealt with things, depression, anxiety related. I can associate my own experiences with a lot of yours, which is really nice. It helps me doing the live daily as much as it helps you, I think. Oh, Alan. Bum, bum, bum. I'm going to have a cigarette. Because I can't. Marley, you lay on my feet. And you're right in the way, you dumbass. He's literally lay on my feet. You're a good boy, aren't you? He's got a hole in his shoulder again. So he's got a big blue spot on his shoulder. From terramycin spray. I found there was a lump on his shoulder that I just assumed was a fatty lump that has been there for as long as we've had him, and now that lump seems to be a lot smaller because whatever it is keeps breaking out of there. So hopefully the terramycin spray is doing its job. Marley, come in. Up. Up. You see the blue dot? Right there. He's a good boy. So yeah, the lump that was there was quite big. It was about that big, round. But now there's pretty much nothing there. It's not even as big as a pea anymore, is it? No. So whatever it is has been breaking out, hasn't it, Doug? And the terramycin spray goes deep into the wound, which is good. Goodbye, Alan. We've got about 10 minutes left, mate. This dog, as much of a dick he is, he keeps me grounded, I guess. He keeps me busy all the time. He's always up to something. And he's helped me no end with my depression. He gives me a little bit of purpose. Star, thank you for joining us. Lovely to see you. Yeah, lovely to see you. We're going to get dressed in a minute. And I'm going to smoke a cigarette first. It took you 5 minutes to type that. Once I'm dressed, then I need to decide what I'm going to do. Whether I'm going to go round the garden and pick up what needs to be picked up. If I'm going to get the hedge trimmer out and finish trimming the hedges out the back. Or if I'm going to go into the garage and do some more work on the owl. I don't know. I don't know. What do you reckon?
We've got nice weather.
Do I go and pick up some stuff?
Or not? Oh, my wife's just got home. Wonder why that is. She's not feeling too good today. But she's, yeah, she just arrived home. Sun's out, get the edges done, finish off the elm.
Yeah, I might.
I know that the wife's going out again. She's going up to visit one of the kids. It is a nice day for being in the garden. But I want to do some more on the owl. I suppose I can do both. If I get the hedge cutter out and go out the back and do what's left there, it'll probably take me an hour. But then I've got to clean up, which is another hour. And then I could go into the garage and do some stuff. And I want to be in the garage doing stuff. Look how long my beard's getting. It's getting really long now. I like it, I think. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Trouble's arrived. Hello, Beast.
Hello. Molly! You're right. Oh my God, what have you got now?
Oh, boiled linseed oil.
I thought you'd got that.
No, the linseed oil is raw linseed oil, which is for all that sort of stuff. That is for outside. Hello.
Hello. What a day already, Marlon. Yes, what
I wasn't
a day.
expecting you on.
Neither was I.
What happened?
I'm coming to get changed.
Why?
You don't want to know.
I do want to know.
So I'm
That's
going
why.
upstairs to go and have a quick shower and get changed.
Okay.
I have stuff on me that I do not wish to have on me.
Where have you been?
I'm not saying.
Yes, I'm right on.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Yeah, take that with you.
Hello?
Shiny, shiny Tuesday. New tool Tuesday. No, it's not arrived yet, so she doesn't know about them. Shh.
Yeah, chop, chop. Chop, chop. Fart. No, it didn't.
I was gonna, but it didn't. It didn't come to anything.
Say hi to Leanne for you.
Yeah. Shh. Thankfully, Mark's not here to grass me up.
But she did see the boiled linseed oil.
What's on the schedule today? I don't know. I'm trying to decide that.
So, Beast has just been to a client and has got covered in something that I don't know what it is. I don't want to know what it is. Something not very nice, so she's going to get changed. Have a shower to get rid of whatever it is that she's got covered in. And then she's off out again, back to work. Which is good, because that means if my stuff arrives, she's not here. Because we don't want to know what the new Tool Tuesday is all about. There's no guarantees it's going to arrive today. It could arrive tomorrow. And then it'll be new Tool Wednesday. But I do like new Tool days. New Tool days are the best.
Maria, thank you, mate. I'll see you soon.
I've got another 5 minutes or so before I bugger off. I'm just going to smoke a cigarette and then I'm going to end this live, go and get dressed and wash and brush my teeth and walk the dog, which won't take long because he can't walk very far. His legs start to play him up because he's doddering old git, but he does love to be out. And the sun is shining, so I think maybe that might be the way forward. Go out and trim what's left to
trim on the hedges. Son. So that big bush there that you can see, that one, that needs cutting right back. Because it grows massively every year. Isn't that pretty? Can you see the sun coming in? It's really pretty, isn't it? I don't know how cold it is out there. Oh, it's not too bad actually. Alan, catch you later on, mate. Yeah, I don't want to know what Beast got covered in. Is this about depression? Yes, it is. It is about depression and anxiety, how it affects you. We talk about all things depression and anxiety related. We also talk about other stuff. We have a laugh, so it's not all doom and gloom. I hope that helps. Look at the sunshine. Isn't that beautiful? Can you see it? Can you see what I can see on the screen? All these fucking rays. What am I smoking? It's just a cigarette, mate. That I've just finished. It's warm out, I think. It feels warm. Like Jesus. I know, mate. The sun is shining on me. The angels are looking down on me, thinking, you twat. You fucking twat. Beautiful, isn't it? Absolutely beautiful. Sun is shining. Ooh, that's not a bad idea. We need a little bit of Bob Marley today, I think. It's a gardening channel. Do I believe that life is ultimately meaningless? Life is what you make it. Go to the light, I know. It is beautiful, isn't it? Almost makes me look handsome. Ta-da! No. It's shining off my grey beard. Yeah, life's what you make it. If you think that life is meaningless, then your life will be meaningless. It's as simple as that. You've got to make something of your life. Hello, beautiful. Feel better now? Yeah, pointless to the average person. But we're not average, we're all special. Sorry, you're special. You're very special. I'm special. We're all special in one way. God, I look ginger. I ain't ginger. Beat me up, Scotty. You can make fun within the system, that's very true. What are you doing? Beast?
Yeah?
What are you doing?
Hang on, I can't hear you.
I said, what are you doing?
Washing my hands.
Okay.
Why?
I thought you were doing something else.
Well, what?
I don't know, fucking washing dishes or something.
God, no.
God, no, that's my job, isn't it?
No, I've just had to put my clothes in the washing machine, so I'm just rubbing my hands again.
Okay, fair enough. You had a bad morning.
I've had better days.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Beast, yeah. That's what I call that, Beast. That's a nickname. Beast completed a 5-mile drive safely, top speed 52 miles an hour.
See, I told you I never speed.
That's 2 miles an hour over the national speed limit on the single carriageway.
No, it's not 60.
Not on the single carriageway, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. Don't argue with me, I know best.
Whatever. No,
Come and give me a kiss, Beast.
no thanks.
Fucking rude. Nice ass.
Thanks.
Oh! So, why are you hiding from the sun? It's lovely.
I've been out in it squinting.
Squinting.
It's very low in the sky and the roads are really wet and glistening.
Yeah, it's that time of year, isn't it?
I put my sunglasses on, I've only got one lens.
What's the nickname she calls me? Usually twat.
Capitals.
Yeah, all
Twat.
capitals.
No, I don't. So my sweet potato.
No, it's certainly not sweet potato.
You making coffee?
No.
Why is the kettle on then?
I'm making myself a coffee.
Yeah, normally twat. Does Beast like the beard or not?
Do you like the beard or not? I think she's getting used to it a bit.
I prefer you clean shaven. But
She said it tickles her thighs.
Yeah, it means I've got to shave my legs, otherwise there's a Velcro effect.
Yeah, she's got to shave her legs, otherwise there's a Velcro effect.
Yeah, I don't mind it.
Why are you playing with your moustache?
Mm?
Why are you
My
playing with your
moustache.
moustache? Yeah.
I can grow a better one than you.
Yeah, she can grow a better one than me.
Shut up, Robert.
Menopause, menopause, menopause.
Right.
It doesn't answer the question though. Do you like it? Velcro effect.
I do like it.
You do like it,
I don't love it.
but you don't love it.
No.
You like it because it's on me.
It's part of
Yeah,
me,
I
so
like
you have
it now
to.
it's longer. I didn't like it when it was spiky and
Yeah, it's got a bit better now, hasn't it?
yeah. It doesn't stab me so much now.
Claire said she's never seen me shave, so she didn't know.
No,
She only seen me with a beard.
you have lovely skin when you're all clean shaven.
Oh, thanks. I've
Yeah.
still got lovely skin.
Yeah, you just can't
It's just
see it
it's
or
just
feel it.
underneath the beard.
Yeah. In the summer, if you went out in the sun with a beard and then shaved it off, you'd have a tan line.
Correct.
I play with it too often. I'm always playing with it.
And the beard. I'm getting the look of disgust. I'm male. That's what we males do. We play with it.
It's got quite long, and I hadn't really noticed how long it's got. No, Rob, not that.
Oh, not that. Okay.
No.
I got more hair on my beard than I got on my. That's very true. Very true. I actually need a haircut. It's getting a bit long.
Not on top, obviously. But, yeah, I do need a haircut, don't I?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
What, crap? Oh, God.
I farted.
Why do you feel the need to do such things like that? Why can't you be discreet about it? At least cough and cover it up. Like a sheep.
There's no covering that smell up.
No.
Yuck.
Racetrack.
Fuck off.
Meow.
Fucking yum.
So when I went for my
Operation.
operation, I think it was my shoulder, wasn't it?
I don't know what you're going to say. So
I think it was when I had the operation
when
on my
you're
shoulder.
coming round, I heard you coming down the corridor on the
So I'd had the operation and they put me into
Recovery room.
the recovery room. And as I came round, they gave me some toast and some
Biscuits and some coffee. And then
I was off my face on morphine or whatever.
and
As they was wheeling my bed
from the recovery room back
to the ward, I'm still high as a kite.
and all Beast heard
was me going, "Meow, fucking meow," as the bed was going fast through the corridor. But yeah, the whole ward was listening to me.
being a dick, basically. It was funny. It was funny. How romantic.
Because at the same time, he may wee wee. Yes, and that's very true. We're getting old, see? Getting old.
Nearly finished my coffee. Now I've finished my coffee.
Okay. So let's make a decision.
What do we do?
Do we go to the garage?
Tenement. Do we go to the garage or
Do we go to the garden?
it is lovely out there, isn't it? Please what? Please go to the garage. Or do we go to the garden? Yeah, watch hours. Okay, we'll go to the garage. You only want me to go, Mr. Tumble, welcome back. Are you going to try and troll again? Are you going to try and troll again? Or are you going to be sensible? What I need to do, I need to get washed and dressed, and then we can go out. If we go out in the garden, I can live stream, but you won't be able to hear me. You will be able to see Marley running around like a fucking lunatic. That you'll be able to do.
Nice Tuesday. It is a nice Tuesday. It's a fucking beautiful day outside. I need to plug you in. Charge. Oh, there we go. Give it to me, baby.
Give it to me, baby.